Behind this suburban home on a quiet cul-de-sac, there's round-the-clock construction.
As you can see, it is at my doorstep. The din, the noise really is unsettling. It's constant. It is really quite disturbing.
Con Caratis is one of dozens of Bulleen locals whose property's back onto the site of the early works for the $16 billion North East Link. He supports the project, but wants the builder to work with locals to minimise the noise. All he was offered was earplugs.
Being offered earplugs was a little bit of a slap in the face.
The builder, Spark, has offered to put a noise treatment on some windows, but only if residents sign a non-disclosure agreement.
Non-disclosure agreements are completely disgraceful. They are bullying, they're harassment, and sadly, they're pretty much a good example of how this government operates. No one's asking for a palace on the Gold Coast. They're asking to stay in their own home and have the windows double glazed, and with no conditions.
We've had 800 interactions with residents in the Bulleen area. We've got 10 notifications in the last few months. We do door knocking, we try and talk to them. If they feel disrespected, then that's a concern to me.
As you can hear, it's loud during the day as well. Right now, it's about 80 decibels, which over time can be bad for your hearing. And this is just the early works. This project has at least another 5 years to run, with tunnelling to begin next year. And it's that prospect of protracted disruptions that has residents digging in for a fairer go.
Lento Di Felice installed rollers on his windows. As he was so tired of the noise and dust, he paid $7,000. He'd also been offered earplugs.
You know, inside the house, we can't walk around with earplugs 24/7. And they said, well, you know, just grin and bear it, it'll be over before you know it. And it made us feel, you know, inadequate, unworthy, you know, unrespected.
With fears the project budget may balloon beyond $16 billion, residents say they're not asking for much. Richard Willingham, ABC News, Melbourne.